Hello! So, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I think April was my last, April was my last pin update. I'll put the link down there so you guys check it out. But so we're going to do another pin update. My wife found these nice 12 by 12 pin boards at Target. I believe they're $5 each. I'll be showing what those look like. And, you know, if you need to have small little square things so you can have Pacific collections in them, because I'm going to be going over that in the next week and reorganizing my two big pin boards into smaller selections. That's one thing you can do. So, like I said, I've been shopping a little bit on Shop Disney, a little trading. I did a couple live sales with GoPrint Pro to help build up my collection, but my collection has grown a little bit, not massively because everything like that, but slowly. I pace myself. Trust me, I want to buy every nice pin I want, but I also got to be reasonable. Like, hey, you don't need to spend this much on pins right now. I want to. I really, really do. Just like my wife wants to buy every mug that Disney comes out with, minus the ones that don't fit her criteria for holding. Hopefully she does a video soon. So if not, message her about it because she's got more mugs now. And yeah, and I got maybe one or two that she can show off in the collection. Yeah, I believe she has enough mugs to do a third mug video. So hopefully she does one soon. Besides that, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I got so far from April. I will show some sets that were all complete but fully complete now for Hidden Mickeys, and some stuff I bought on Shop Disney. So here we go. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and show you guys these wonderful corkboard organizers. They got them at Target for $5. Hence $5. And yeah. So if you're in Target and you go looking around, these might still be available. They might not. But look around. $5 is better than going to like Joann's or Michael's and paying way too much for it. Or, you know, a lot of people have been buying those pre-made cork things and just cutting out and making their own circles and designs, which are also unique too as well. But little tip. Hopefully, if you guys are looking for a small 12 by 12 cork board, Target's probably the best place to go for it. So that's it right there. And now we slide over to, bam, what's been added. Okay, so like I said, not that much has been added, but I finally finished off the set of the Villains and Heroes Star Wars Disney character mixed, Heroes and Villains set. The ones I was missing was Jedi Mickey and Leia Rebel Mini, which is actually the hardest one to find. I actually was able to get it on eBay for $9, and then like $3 shipping and handling, so $12 in total. And then this one I got on Poshmark. So this is the full set in its entirety. Sidious Stitch, Darth Maul, Donald, Vader Goofy, Jedi Mickey, Pete the Guard, Chip and Dale as Rebels, as Ewoks, and then of course Minnie as Leia. And that's a wonderful set. The next things I got were, this was actually a pin gift for my my wife's best friend Emily / my pin partner in crime Emily. She gave me this wonderful Sagittarius, because I am a Sagittarius, pin of Goofy. And then she got me this very unique Piece of the Ride Pirates of the Caribbean. And this is actually pretty cool and everything. I do have a nice little pirate set if you guys want to check out my other pirate collection. If you guys want to check out my other videos and check them out, go ahead. My wife does not collect certain pins. Well, she's not really a pin collector, but she loved the Jessica Rabbit pins. So luckily, during someone doing a crate sale at one of the auctions groups on Facebook, he had a bunch of these Jessica Rabbit ones. I got her I'm Not Bad, I'm Just Drawn That Way, which is an iconic line from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And then this one is actually I'm not bad, I just cruise this way. This is a Disney Cruise Jessica Rabbit pin with her in a little sail outfit. And I got those for the wife, and she loves them. And they're actually displayed in our pin board in the kitchen. So I brought those out. Next on the item, and these I'm going to show entirety. As of course, this is this year's May the 4th Be With You Star Wars pin set. You got the Star Wars Clone Wars Yoda, May the 4th Be With You 2020. You got the May the 4th Be With You 2020 Stormtrooper one. And then the 40-year anniversary, limited edition, limited release. These are both limited, all these are limited release of Empire Strikes Back. Now, originally, I also got, I'll show that once I get done with this board, the jumbo pin for it as well. Trying to do the auction, well, not trying to do auction, trying to do purchasing took 6.5 hours. We all know the issues with Shop Disney and their queue. 6.5 hours. I waited till get my order processed. Luckily, I was able to do it. We tried to get a couple more items like the Hoth mugs and everything, but they were all gone. But luckily, we were able to get the pins. Now, I only bought one of each. You know, this one, and the jumbo pin, which I'll show you after I get done pulling this board. These two were actually for my friend Emily, and I gave them to her set. And I got these again during a online auction on Facebook, so I got these two. So now I have the entire release set that came out for 2020 of all 4 pins. So these are really nice. These are very, very unique. I love the Yoda one. The 40-year anniversary one is just a classic, and of course you can't beat the Stormtrooper one. Next one we got is the Space Slug. These came out in 2016 when me and my wife went down for our first trip. It's also where we got that year we got engaged at Disney World. We actually got a couple of the drinking glasses. I've broken most of them because I'm clumsy. But I always regretted not buying these pins. At the time, I wasn't that into pin collecting until like our end of our last day trip. And by the time I went back to look for them all, they were all gone. But she found this on Poshmark for me and got this for me as well. I got this one also on one of the Facebook auction sites. This is Splash Mountain. I got this 2 weeks before they made the announcement that Splash Mountain is now going to be turned into, it's going to be transferred over to a Princess and the Frog theme ride. So I might hold on to this for a little while, maybe hold out for a unique trade. It's also a limited edition because of the 30-year anniversary. But also I might go ahead and put it up an auction and see what I can get to help me with my pin addiction. Down here, I got this from Go Pin Pro, except for this one. This one I actually picked up at Disney World on our last trip in November of 2019. But all this right here, minus the Armor Baymax, I got through Go Pin Pro. I got the Armor Baymax also from one of the auction sites on Facebook, and now I have a complete set. So thanks to Go Pin Pro and one of the girls that would put this up on auction, I now have the complete set of the Hidden Mickey 8-bit set and everything like that. So that's what I've got so far. And now we're going to go and pull up right here. Like I said, I promised the jumbo pin of Clone Wars. And it's very nice. It's a nice jumbo pin. It's small compared to other ones. This is actually my first and only ever purchased jumbo pin in my collection. So I'm going to leave it in the box. I'm probably never going to trade it. If I come across another one, I might. But this is going to stay in the box, stay like that. It's got all the clone troopers. I'm a big Star Wars Clone Wars fan. Star Wars in general. But yeah, so this is it. It is in entirety. It's got all the different clone squads and all that stuff with the color coordination and everything. But it's just, it's unique. My wife actually had to convince me to get it. She's like, no, go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. And I threw the $54 down. Then got it. So that's it in its entirety. And I still got the sleeve for it. So pretty much that's how it sits. Protected. Okay, so our last stuff I want to show you guys that's been updated since my last video is my Stitch collection. So first we're going to start off with one of the newest ones I got in my collection, which is this year's Independence Day one. Came out, of course, around Independence Day. Stitch in front of the castle, fireworks and everything. Looks really cool. Recently, I believe this pin is out of stock, but I haven't checked yet. But if you want to try to get it, you can find them on eBay for like $50 to $64. But overall, it's a nice collection. We splurged. We used one of our gift cards and bought a couple things in Shop Disney. The next thing is, I won these through one of our auction websites that I joined on Facebook, and these are the Disneyland Paris Stitch brand. I don't know what it is about Disneyland Paris having more adorable versions and more unique versions of Stitch pins that you find here at Disney World. But yeah, I got these, and these are nice big size ones. You can see, like, you know, that's a nice decent size, but it's nice to add to my collection. The next thing I got was these three right here. Now this was part of a Stitch pack that came out around June, and they came in a surfboard, but when I teared the package open, I tear the top of the little surfboard top off. So I decided to just, you know, put them on the pin displacement, and we can put them on the board and everything. So it's Lilo and Stitch, you know, the classic scene from the movie of him being a recorder, them on the mountain bike, on the big wheel, and then them surfing together. The other one I got was this one I got in the trade, and this is Stitch stomping like he's a kaiju monster or something. This one was recently purchased. My wife got this for me, and is Stitch as a safari guy at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is really nice. Now I'm going to discuss this one real fast. Now this is a limited edition Stitch of him sleeping. This came in a unique box. This one right here, open at your own risk, and then their placement of the Stitch would be at. I won this also on an auction, and add in my collection. Eventually, when I do decide to trade it, I'll be trading it as whole, box and all. But as of right now, I'm going to hold on to it and keep it for my collection. It's a cute little box though. Next up, I want to actually thank my friend Carrie. She actually hooked me up with these back in a couple years ago. They came out with this invasion style where Stitch would invade other Disney films, kind of like what they were doing for the promotion for when Stitch came out early on. So this one is the classic Lady and Tramp scene, and they're trying to eat spaghetti, and then he's just devouring it. It's a very cute pin. I'm glad that she gave it to me. She had an extra one, and she kindly gave it to me. She didn't want to trade or anything. She just thought it would be nice to my collection. So thank you, Carrie, again. This one is actually the 2020 Stitch one that came out, and that's in front of him, in front of the Tower of Terror, and he's got all four arms out and him eating an ice cream bar in each one. So that was pretty nice. I got this one. It's a Typhoon Lagoon one. I believe I showed you it. I can't remember, but I wanted to show you. It's a nice one. I got this in our last trip back in February of 2019. And then I got this one. This is one of the holiday ones. I believe this is 05. Let me double check here. Yeah, this is an 05 Stitch pin. It's one of the holiday sets where he's, you know, dressed as a devil trick-or-treating. And then I got this one. Do Not, There Is No Try. Classic Star Wars line, but him as Yoda and a Jedi and everything. I got this one actually. I won this one on auction. And this is the Pirate and Princess party ones. Let's see if I can show you it right here. There it is. And that's him as a pirate. And then you turn it around, and that's him as a princess. Not so happy. And then this is from, I want to say, I can't tell the writing's doing, but what I can tell you, it's a limited edition 4000. So it's added to my collection. It's really nice. And then I'm going to move these guys up a little bit. These are the Hidden Mickey Stitch pins that came out, I believe, in Phase A in 2019. They came along with the Maui and the Maui Hidden Mickey set and the dwarven mindset. Now I got this when we were at Disney World in our November vacation last fall. I got all these together. Now recently I got these guys through Go Print Pro. I won them on that, and then this guy I actually got at the Disney at I believe, I want to say Animal Kingdom, right before we left off to go to Hollywood Studios. But unfortunately, this is a scrap pin. I did not notice it until I looked at it later, how it's cut, and it does not have the marking. It has the same markings here, but it does not have the residual markings of, let's see here, right there. It's missing the copywriting stuff right there. So yeah, unfortunately this is a scrapper, so I still need a smiling stitch and I need the sleepy stitch to complete my set. So if you have that and are willing to trade, give me a call. I'm going to be posting up my board in a little bit too, along with this video. So if there's anything on my board or anything you see in my previous pin collection that sets I've set out, and if I still got them, if you're willing to trade, I'm willing to trade to make this collection whole. So yeah, so that's the updated on my stitch pins. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my board. So give me 1 second and we'll switch right over. So these are my pin boards. Much of these are Hidden Mickeys and my Stitch one. And this one over here is my most recent add-on stuff. I do have those small mini ones like I guys showed you guys in the video, but I haven't come up with rearranging yet. Trying to figure out wall space and stuff like that. But yeah, so these are my pin boards. So that's my pin video and everything. I know it's not that big and small. We want to say not that bad. I know it's not that big, not that much grown out, but it's grown a little bit with, you know, reason. I'm not trying to spend as much, especially with everything going on in the world. I want to make sure I have money, not to just splurge on pins, but make sure I got everything else available. But yeah, it's great. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys got any questions or anything you want me to answer, I'll answer. I'm still new at this compared to people I've met who have massive collections compared to mine. I am still a novice to this. Overall, it's great to have a nice little collection like I do. Like I said, I started off with just having a Pinfolio books, and then they jumped to having a pin board and having 2 pin boards now. I have 4, you know, of those 12 by 12 pins I have to rearrange and get them all together. And yeah, it's fun to do. It's a hobby. It's good, but within reason. Try not to go super crazy with money. Hope you guys liked the video. We're going to be continuing bringing out puzzles that we're doing, as well as maybe a trip to the zoo or the museum, since stuff is starting to open up now, but we don't know. We're just trying to keep our distance from groups of people. But with that being said, hope you guys like it, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Bye.